people of the internet, and welcome to Scrap Mechanics. So I just recently purchased this game. I don't know how to actually go into like the view of looking at your person mode, but I've been playing around with it, and I thought that we could kind of build what I've built so I can show you guys how to build it. So I've built a portable house basically. So I'm going to show you guys how it works, and then we'll build all the little mechanics of it. It's just on a floating like platform, it's nothing fancy, but anyway, you just hit this one, and there go the stairs. Obviously it's meant to be flat to the ground. Open the door with this one, then you can close the stairs. I really wish they'd added a feature where I could kind of open and close things from the other side. We can put that up. I don't think I fixed this completely. It's going the wrong way, but to go upstairs, we open that out and this opens up here. It's a bit tricky at first and you do get a little bit stuck, but that's okay. And then we've got the bedroom in here. Bounce, bounce, bounce on the bed. And you've got this little area out here, which it does open and close. You know, you got to have all those switches working. And then we come down here, close that off, and we've got more room down here. So we've got some pot plants out here. And of course, we've got our little ducks, you know, you need them. Now, so that's the back entrance, but to go this way, you open this up, and this opens up like the hub, I guess. We'll jump in here, and then we will hit this button. Ta-da! We are on wheels! Yeah! And then we can go. There we stop. Obviously visibility isn't the best in this vehicle, but you know, if you ever need to get away, and then when you're done, just plop your house back down, close off that so nobody can get to it. Wrong button. Come down here. Obviously that messed up because this was here. But yeah, so it sits flush to the ground. But yeah, so we're going to actually make the bottom half of this in this episode. I still don't know like heaps about Scrap Mechanic, but I've been learning. So basically, as you can see here, we've got the wheels. So basically we have a base that is 3 high. To change, like, so you do the sides, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Basically to do that you just use Q, but we're in the ground a little bit there. See, that's why I made a platform. But we do want to make it on this, because I don't want it attaching to the base. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the wideness of it I didn't actually like measure out to start with, so nothing's like centered. We could probably center it this time. So maybe from, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we'll got 1. We'll just average it out anyway. There we go. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Alright, then we want to swap to this one. I need to go back as far as possible, but basically we can extend it, it just depends. I kind of wanted to change the design around a little bit, but I'll show you guys that after. We're just going to get the mechanics working first. So I'll show you how to do the wheels first. It's not overly complicated, which is good. Probably just double this again, hey. Just do it on the other side. I don't really mind if it's bigger this time or anything like that. It worked fine the first time, but yeah. I think this is what I did last time too, is just pull it out as far as it would go. Because that's how you do it. But yeah, I've been having fun with this. I've been playing around with it. I did make a vehicle in a different world. And I need to work a little bit more on those. I did make a garage with an up and down door, kind of like the one in there. But yeah, so now, obviously this isn't centered, as you can see. So what you can do is you just place this over. I don't know the other command, I just place it. And then we can pop this over here, and then we can push this up, and this is how we can work on it. So, first actually let's grab this guy. Now, we need to look. So the whole bottom level is actually taken out, and then one in. Pretty sure it's only one in. Yep. So 2 in here, and you've got 1. So, what do we have? 1, 2, so 3 in, we've got 1, 2. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 in, we've got 6, and it's 3 wide from the center. Alright, so let's grab this, pop it here, up. First I'm going to delete everything there. Everything there. Just to get like the same look. Alright. So 3 in. Pretty sure it was 2 in we still had. Look at the house over here. What you doing, house? This was still too thick on the end. And then 1, so pop that there. Probably not that high. So we do this. I wish you could go longer than that, but that's okay. Now. Alright. Then 1 in, I think it's like here. Oh. Is that how that went? Okay. Now. Okay, it was down on the next level. Alright, come on little house platform. Now we are going to design it a little bit differently, but with all the same functionality, so obviously the wheels on the bottom are kind of just a given. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we can't just go placing these here, like, it doesn't work like that, so I'm going to show you the mechanics of it over here. We've just got that laid out now, but, so as you can see, I've got this guy here. He's going to rotate, and then this one allows for the steering, but you only need steering on the front, not the back. It goes a bit funny if you try and do steering on both. So basically what we want to do is we want to pop 1, 2, and then we put, these are called, let me show you, bearings. So everything you place on bearings will revolve. So basically what we want to do is create this so that it drops down. And then we can attach this to this. But then what we want to do for, well, this is the back actually, so we don't actually have to worry about that. What I do like to do though is, so we're going to get a controller. I just had it in the middle of the thing last time. I think it worked well. It was out of the way kind of thing. To rotate anything, you just press Q. Not the way I wanted it. There we go. And then we obviously need a button. It doesn't really matter where we put the button at the moment because we're still just working on everything. But what you do is you left click and you drag it to the thing you need, basically, so that drags to that. And then we drag it over here. So this button then will activate it, but as you see, well, it's on a lift, but also, okay, we need to actually move the button. The button needs to be on the outside to demonstrate this. Alright. It's on the lift, so you can't actually demonstrate it, but that button then activates this. But what we need to do is go into these settings, and we need to actually rotate it. So these are degrees, from what I understand. So this is 30 degrees, 60, and then 90 degrees. So it comes out a full 90 degrees. And that should be about right. So if we move it off the lift, it should activate like that. But we can't actually tell yet. We need to add a few more of these. Now, there is a bit of trouble with it sometimes not connecting, but it should be alright. There you go. So you can see it's working. And obviously it's just going to do it on one side if we're doing it this way. Just move the house everywhere. So we then want to... And we want to get some wheels. So we have big wheels or the little wheels. We've just been using the little wheels. Alright. We need to drop it back a little bit. No we don't. Okay, what are we doing? Is that what we did on this one? Let's have a look. There's a lot of trial and error the first time I did this. So just so you guys know. There's a flooring on the top. I see. This is the floor of the house. So, let me just pop that down quickly. Alright. So as you can see, it's coming along. Like, you just have to now do the other four, basically, once we get one right. And this is very basic mechanics of the game, though. It gets a lot more complicated from what I understand, if you want to do really fancy things, but we'll get there. So let's do back. Now you don't want anything like connecting and rubbing because it'll ruin it. There goes the wood. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. I don't think it had that one, so let's have a look. Yeah, no, there we go. Alright, but obviously we can't just place wheels. Because how are these wheels going to turn? They're not. So you need to put bearings there. Basically, bearings work with most things. Okay. So that's this side basically done. We then connect the bearings for the wheels. But I'm actually going to do that in a different control thing. That one? Nope. It doesn't want to play. There we go. No. There we go. So this one we're going to put onto the wheels. Like so. Now I need the wheels supposed to be facing the same way. It's a bit of trial and error with that, but I think that's how I... Wait a minute. Maybe I got that wrong. Hold on, guys. No, the wheels don't get powered by a controller thing, but I do want the other controller anyway, so that's okay. The wheels actually get controlled by a engine thing. So we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to finish up all these other wheels for you guys, just to show you, and then we will be right back. Alright guys, so we are back, and as you can see I've got all the wheels. So I'm just going to get this tool out so that I can have something to hold in my hand. But yeah, so we've got the front wheels. And you know what guys, I actually did it wrong. Because on the front wheels we need to turn. But I will fix that up in a minute. Actually, let's do it quickly. I'll show you because you guys didn't get shown that. It doesn't actually affect any of the like mechanics I've done, but basically put a turner there. Let's get the wood block back. Let's then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we attach these bearings with the wheels. And this then allows us to be able to turn the vehicle basically. So we'll just quickly do it on this side. Bearing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, 4. There we go. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. So that doesn't actually affect anything else. But these are all set up. They're all set to 90 degrees. So let's take the lift down. And let's see if we can get this to work. Ready? There you go. See? So they all folded out. They're on a different angle right now, I think. They're not... One's not shorter than or longer than the other, I don't think. But let's just double check. So... Actually, these guys are shorter. Alright, we need to fix that because we want it to be the same. You don't want all your stuff leaning, do you? Alright. There you go. Wheel. 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Perfect. And that'll still work because we haven't actually connected anything to the wheels yet. We're going to do that now. Wait, this one's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was the lopsided one. That's cool. So now, what we want to do is, we want to go into our inventory and we want to open up this one and put in a driver's seat. Now, on the original design, I just moved that outwards here. We'll do the same. I'm not overly concerned about centering that right now. Well, we don't want it too big, we just want it enough to fit that area. Obviously this can change, but it just gives the basic idea right now. Alright, so then we want to plop the driver, well, wrong way. There, and then I'm going to get rid of this row so that it's centered. If it'll let me, there we go. Alright, so now what we need to go along with this is because sure, we've got a driver's seat, but what is actually going to power it? So you've got gas and electric. They both power at bearings, so it just depends, but I've been using gas. I don't know if that's right or wrong. As I said, I'm very new to the game, but we're going to use that anyway. So that'll just sit next to here. I can't remember, in the original design, did we have more than one? Because sometimes they can only power up to 4 things, I think, or something like that. So let's just have a look here. We had 2 on either side, so that's perfect. Basically what we will do then is have that sitting next to there. Now, we use our, what we like to call the connection tool. So we want to connect this, this to this. And then, how does it work over here? See, I'm still very, very new to figuring out these connection things. Okay, so that goes to that one. Okay. So it looks like all the wheels are on the same one in this other design, but I like that I've altered it, so let's pop that one. No, this one here. Or not. But I do know that it powers the steering, powers the wheels. There we go. At the moment we're not going to do the turning steering yet. This isn't right. Hold on. We want to do front wheel and rear wheel drive, so this guy on this side can be the rear wheel. And the other guy can be the front wheel. Alright. Now, rear wheel guy, get to work. So, now that they're all connected, like so, we want to connect... Whoa. We just glitched a bit. Now, these are steering, so these go to this. Now, we are going to want to move our button. Let's get back up here. Now, you want your button in a spot where you can actually, well, use it. So, somewhere like here. Very easy to then just connect to the button. Now, it's up to you how you guys do it. On this one over here, I connected to all of them with one controller, but I like the idea of the front wheel, rear wheel drive control. Now, if I jump in this, we press our button. Oh, we need to move it off the lift. Hold on. There. Okay, press the button. We jump in. Okay, so we're good to go, right? I'm pressing forward. Why aren't we moving? Okay, so basically, there's a few reasons why we may not be moving, and that is because, one, we don't have any engine, nothing's working there, so we need to pop that up. Now, I'll show you in a minute, but I'm just going to move this other build out of the way because I don't want it to get in the way of everything. So you can go over there, build. Now, this put me in a bit of a predicament, didn't it? Okay. Now, the other thing that could be going wrong is, as you can see, the wheels don't want to face forward. So they're going opposite ways, which means they're just trying to go back and forth on the same wheel, and it means that you're not going to get anywhere, basically. So you need to make sure everything is facing forwards. And then now, there you go. There is still an error though. These guys are facing forward. They're facing forward. They're facing forward. So I'm going to put it down to that we need to give it a little bit more oomph. There we go. Now the problem is though, you can only give it so much oomph, but because this is so heavy, it makes sense. There we go. Now, whoa, the steering is completely off. What we need to do is then adjust the steering. Everything is completely adjustable, so you just want to turn it around. Depends on your driving style, but I prefer not to drive like that. There we go. Look at us. Let's go for a little drive. So it works really well, and it deals with the heavier kind of stuff. I will show you guys, basically, if you make it too powerful, I don't think it's actually going to happen with this build because it's so heavy, so the engines need to power it quite heavily, but if you have a lighter vehicle, you kind of go crazy. See, I can't turn in time and things like that, but, you know, it's effective. Look, we're getting away, so if you're ever in a situation where you need to up and move your whole house, just make sure you wear a seatbelt, basically. But yeah. Now, if anything ever goes wrong, so say we go up here and... Oh no! No, we're not going to flip, are we? We got this. But, say you flipped. All you have to do is, say you've got a flip build, all you have to do is just put it on a lift and you got it back. So yeah, basically that's the start. I'm going to grab it onto the lift and we're going to run back up here because I'm not driving it back up there and watching it completely flail. But that is all we got time for this episode. So we've made the foundation and we've made a moving platform, basically. Now we're going to add in a whole heap of other features. So we're going to add in like the opening doors and closing doors. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to smack that like button if you enjoy what you see. Bye!